Hello everybody, it is Nicole with A-Frayed-Knot, just hopping on tonight to do a little bit of crafting with you, and we have this adorable napkin that I am going to use on this little surface here with some like kind of beads in it. I may have got that from Hobby Lobby one time, I honestly don't remember, but it's super cute, and I thought we could do a little painting and put this adorable napkin on it, so when you jump on, just say hello and let me know you're here. And I want to let you know that tonight, with any purchase from the online shop, I will throw in one of these napkins while supplies last, because I have some of them. So any purchase in the online shop, and I will throw one in while supplies last. And I do have some Valentine napkin bundles left if you like crafting with napkins, but there's not very many, and there's some cute napkins in that one also. I think those are from last year, because I haven't done a napkin bundle in a little bit, but I do have some really cute ones, so if you want to check those out. But you don't have to get a napkin bundle, it can be anything. Go check out the paint if you haven't got your I almost said December, if you haven't got your January paint pack yet, go snag that. And I will toss one of these in while supplies last. So with that being said, let me get the, well, come on, iPad. It updated, so it's doing all the things. So give me 1 second here. Hello, Janelle. Hey, Jennifer. Happy Friday. I'm seeing a few comments on here, so that's interesting. Usually I don't. Hey, Donna. Hello, Trula. Hi, Wynn. How you guys doing? Goodness. Whenever your stuff updates, it takes a little bit to get to where you want to be. Okay, let's see here. So how you guys doing? Are you having a good Friday? You ready for the weekend? Hey, Ellen. Hey, Lee. Good evening, Pam. How are you? Okay, let's see here. Let me see. All right, looking for our live now. I got past all the little things. Oh no, Trula, no way. Is it already sold out? Oh my goodness. No, I hope not. Let me, I don't have the app on my iPad, but let me see if I could look real quick. They are there. I know they're there. I hope they're not sold out already. Oh my goodness. They go so quick. I do know that much. Let's see here. Oh gosh, I'm having a hard time. Oh, wait. Nope. Having a hard time finding it on my iPad. NCIL. No, it's not gonna let me find it. Oh my goodness. Well, I will have to look later on. Let me try it one more way. No, well, it's not gonna let me look it up, so I'll have a look later and see. They might have just sold out already, which is crazy. It's crazy. They're so cute though. Okay, there we go. Hi, Becky. Hey, Tina. So, let me show you my surface. So if you missed it, I showed you this napkin, and this is my surface right here. It only has like little hangers right here, and I'm not going to use it horizontal. I'm going to use it vertically. So we will probably drill some holes in it and put some wire. I think that'll be cute. And I'm probably going to use like cotton and Firehouse to paint it. And I also have a few like little added embellishments I'm going to put on it, and some puffy snow. I'm going to use some puffy snow on it also. So kind of down here where you see it blue, I'm going to put the puffy snow. So let's get started. And if you missed it, I did say while supplies last with any purchase in the online shop through like midnight tonight, I will toss one of these in your bag, okay? With any purchase. It doesn't have to be napkin specific, any purchase. So let's start with the cotton color paint. I do too, Tina. I really like this surface. I've had it for a while, and I was cleaning up back here today, just kind of trying to straighten up a little bit because it gets really messy, you know, and all the things. And I've seen it, and I thought, well, maybe we should use it. When I have things like this and I only have one, tell me if you guys are like this. I tend to not want to use it, and I just kind of put it to the side. But I'm like, that's ridiculous. I need to, you know, use the things. That's just silliness. And that's just me, you know, I don't know why, but okay. So I'm going to start by painting the beads. They're going to be in the color cotton. And I'm using this smaller brush to just paint the beads. I'm going to paint the inside of this in cotton also, but I'm starting first with just the beads. I think I'm going to use the color Firehouse to paint the outside in the color Firehouse. Yes, a clean palette. You noticed that, Donna. I cleaned them. So I've got several, well, this one, that must be glue on there or something, but yes, I cleaned them. I cleaned my brushes. It doesn't look like it, but I did clean this right here. My little silicone mat that my friend Summer got for me. Yes, Tina said she does the same thing. Hi, Linda. Hey, Teresa. Geneva, hello. Hey, Vicky. It is so good to see everybody tonight. Hope you guys are having a great evening. So with it being Friday, what did you guys have for dinner? Do you do anything special on Fridays? Do you do nothing? Do you go out? Fridays always remind me of like pizza. I probably won't go anywhere, but I did, when I'm at Costco, they have these pizzas. They're in the frozen, they're in the frozen section. I had to think about it for a second. And they're by a brand called Milton's, and they are a cauliflower crust, and they're not bad. They could use a tiny bit more seasoning, but they're not bad. They're pretty good. And so I made one of those last night, and there's always plenty for leftovers, so that's probably what I'll have with the salad. Fridays always remind me of pizza. I don't know why. They just do. So I'm going to have pizza, but it is not pizza that you get out, you know? It's a little bit, I guess a little bit healthier. And the funny thing is, so I was looking for, I like to make protein balls out of like oats and things like that. And I was looking for one I could put some protein powder in. And I have some of the packets of the Flav City protein powder. And I was thinking I could find something, you know, and I could put that in it. So I was on Bobby Parrish's social media, and he was doing a review of Costco, some of their frozen pizza, and that Milton's one was one of them. And he gave it a grade of a B, I think, which isn't bad. And then Bonza, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the brand Bonza. I've bought their pasta before. They make like a chickpea pasta. Well, they have one also, a frozen pizza, and I didn't know that. But I'm going to have to try that one too, because he gave that one an A, and he said it tastes really good. So we'll see. Guys, let me know if you've ever tried any of those. Hey, Joanne. Happy Friday. Hey, Gwen. Chicken and brown rice. That actually sounds good, Linda. Oh, yes, Diane. Yep, you probably did. This was, I want to say, he might have been in one of our boxes originally. And I just bought a big stock of those napkins. Let's just say that. Because I love this little napkin. It is so cute. And I know my mom really likes it too. It's just such a cutie. So yes, I'm trying to think. It might have been, I don't remember what box it came in, but I think he was in a box. Okay. All right, that's all I wanted to do. I'm just gonna kind of set that brush to the side for a second. And then we're gonna paint this. And we're gonna have a little fun embellishing it. So I don't want to put a whole lot of paint, just because I am going to distress it a tiny bit. Oh, awesome, Win. Okay, I'm gonna, I will toss one of these in your package, one of these napkins, and that goes for while supplies last. Anyone that makes a purchase in the online shop, I will toss one of these napkins in while supplies last. I have to say that just because you just never know. Okay. Alrighty, so that's what we're looking like so far. I'm going to dry it, and then we're going to paint the outside edges in the color Firehouse. And the two colors that I'm actually using are in the January paint pack. I had to think about that. I'm just having a hard time saying January. And it's almost so, I mean, we're halfway through January. So here we go. Don't blink or it'll be December. You know what I mean? Oh, spaghetti. I love spaghetti. I do love spaghetti. That sounds good, Jennifer. I have to finish this pizza though, so maybe spaghetti next week. Usually what ends up happening is when I make something, that's what I'm going to have for the next few nights. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. I just want to sand these edges just a little bit, and only because I don't want it to be, and I'm going to sand this anyways, but I'm just getting some of that cotton off of there. Oops. Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but that's all right. We're just going to paint it anyway. A little sliver of it broke off. So I'm just kind of sanding it so we smooth it out a little. Okay. Now we're going to use the color cotton. No, we just used cotton. We're going to use Firehouse for the edges. I think that'll complement his hat and heart nicely. Oh, plus, that's right. I almost forgot. I have some, let's see here. I have some little embellishments that we're going to use. And we're going to need to paint these also. So that it gives it kind of like a little, it's not just completely flat. It'll have like a little pop with this heart right here. And then this heart will go right here, but I'm putting puffy snow. So it will still kind of look like it's in the snow like that one does. And then I have a little, like a little fuzz ball right here that I'm going to put right there. Okay. So I'm gonna use the tape to just put our hearts on. It just makes it easier to paint them. This one is gonna be cotton, and this one will be firehouse. Trying to decide if I want to paint the sides of it. No, I think it'll be fine. Okay. So we're going to get the firehouse out now, and then we'll also paint that heart. Hey, Rosemary, how are you? Hey, Kim. Hi, Jana. Hey, Colleen. Happy Friday, Vicky. Let's see here, getting a little bit of firehouse. And then I want a little bit, use a little bit smaller. Well, it doesn't have to be this small. Let's see. I'm going to see if this one is too big. It might not be too big. Let's give this one a try. Okay. Hey, Gina, happy Friday. Oh, Joanne, me too. This napkin, he is such a cutie. And he's perfect for Christmas or Valentine's Day, I think, or winter, just winter decor. You could put him out at Christmas. He was one that was in, he was in a box, and I can't remember which one at one time, and I have some left. So what I'm doing is making something with them, this. And I don't know if you heard, but I did say earlier that with any purchase in the online shop, while supplies last through tonight, I will toss one of these in your bag. Because oh, and I'll show you, it's not just one little panel either. How many napkins are here? Could make several things. I think there's 6. Yeah, there's 6. So you could definitely make 6 ornaments if you wanted to, because he would be cute on a Christmas tree 6 times. I like to have, when I have ornaments, I usually like to have more than just one if it's possible. So generally, like if I'm making something like for ornaments, if I can't make more than one, like at that time, I'll usually go back and make some more. Like I have made embroidery hoop ornaments before. And I've made a few of them just because I like them. They're fun. And they're super cute and easy. All right, so I'm just being careful not to really get, I mean, I got a little bit, but trying not to get firehouse on the beads. So I'm just trying to, you see, I'm just kind of trying to line the edge of my paintbrush up with the edge of the frame right here. It's pretty easy when you use kind of a straight edge, flat, squared off type brush. This is an angle for, you know, kind of shading and stuff, but it works. And multiple season gnome. Yes, 100%, Joanne. I know, Mom. I was just telling everybody, I think it was one of your favorites. I love this little napkin. Okay, we need a little bit more. We have 2 more, about a side and a half to paint, I should say. And we do need to do this heart right here. I think I'll paint the sides on this one. There we go. Hi, Dawn. Okay. All right, so I'm just kind of taking my time so that I don't get red paint on the beads. I don't really want to do that, so I'm just kind of taking my time. Absolutely, it would be a very cute garland, Prudence. That would be very cute with gingham in between, or even like polka dots, or kind of like how you can tie them sort of like to look like just a little rag sort of hanging with red and white polka dots and like a little denim fabric. That would be cute too. Okay, one more side and then we're gonna dry it. Just stress it a bit. Okay, we got this side right here. Hey, Barb. That's funny. Prudence, that's really funny, but I know what you mean because I do the same thing when I'm watching, like my friends are watching someone live. I do the exact same thing. I talk right along with them, like they can hear me, everything. Or like if I like to watch, like in the morning, because the time, it's such a time difference, well, a couple hours, usually like the Refab Boutique, they'll be live in the morning and it's still fairly early here. And so sometimes I'll get to watch them and oh yeah, I talk right along with them like, like they're here with me. It's funny. So I know what you mean. Or even just watching videos, like if I watch videos on my phone and they're funny, I talk to the screen like, you know, like I'm talking to a friend. Okay, there's what we've got so far. I'm not real sure what the red's gonna look like with it, so we're gonna find out. Because right now, I don't know, it's just kind of reminding me of like patriotic. I don't know why. Probably because I painted something like this with patriotic before. That's probably why. So we just want to make sure to get it dried. Seems pretty dry. But I do want to add a little bit more red to our heart right here. That's good. All right, here's what we're working with. All right, and then I'm going to go inside and sand inside also, just to give it a little bit of distressing. All right, let's see what we're working with here as far as cutting our napkin down and what it's going to look like on here. Hi, Vicky. Oh, you know what is really cute though is, let me see. It almost looks like I could cut so that it went all the way to the edge. You see what I'm saying? Now, it will kind of impede on that guy a little bit, but I don't know. I think that might be cute because then it'll kind of continue all the way rather than stopping right there. I'm trying to decide if I want to do that. Just because it's not going to cut into the gnome on the outside, but it takes away from his panel a little bit. Otherwise, okay, let me show. Let's have a look at what it'll look like single. Because I can cut one. And then I'll decide if I want to go ahead and do that. Okay. see, then we've got the edges here, but if I do this, then I think that'll be cute. I'm gonna scooch this over a little bit. Okay, so, ooh, hold on, I don't want to cut into this little gnome guy. All right, so I just kind of put a little crease in it so I can see. And then I'm just kind of following the line up. Might not be perfect, but it'll be okay. And then it just kind of made it a little bit wider. That's all. Hey, Tammy. Okay, so then we're going to peel them apart. You want to make sure, I think this is only a 2-ply napkin. It seems like we got, yeah, I think it's only 2. So we should be good. And then we're going to put this. I haven't done a napkin in a while, so had to find me a little brush. I just like to really make sure there is no extra ply back there. Sometimes there'll be little boogers back there and they're hard to get off. I'm just going to double check with a piece of tape. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, now we just need some Mod Podge. And then we're just gonna, my napkin is gonna cover up the whole section now because I cut into the sides a little bit so that it'll cover this whole square. So I wanna make sure that I get Mod Podge covering the whole thing. I'm gonna put a little bit more. If the light hits it just right, I can kind of see if I've missed any spots. So I'm just kind of using my finger to secure it down. Okay, so you can kind of see. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. I love him. Let me dry it a little bit. I just want the underneath to be dry, and then we're going to seal it up. Hi, Marsha. Oh, no worries. Thank you for joining us. Okay, we're not done, but I need you to just get a look at it. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, we're going to seal it. Just making sure I've got, let's see. Okay, I think that's good. I think we got a good, yeah, it seems like we got a good coverage of Mod Podge over the top of it to kind of seal it. So let's dry it and make sure. Oh, thank you, Jenna. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thanks, Marsha. He's adorable. I can't wait to put the snow and see what he's gonna look like. I want to make sure that the Mod Podge is good and dry. And then while it's warm, I can kind of run my hand over it if there's any bubbles and get the bubbles out. So it's nice and smooth. Okay. And then I want to put on my, I probably should have painted the sides of this one. It's not too late. I can do it right now. I'm just putting a little embellishments on it so that it won't be quite so flat. It'll just have a little extra character. Oops. Okay. I'll get that dried and then that should be good. So this I'm just going to put right on top of here. And then that one I'll put right here. Actually, I wonder, I'm going to see if I can get this to, just a dab of it. We'll see. And then right here, I'm going to put this little, it's not super bright white anymore, but that's okay. Okay. So cute. Okay. And then we're going to put some puffy snow. Just looking for a brush I could use. Let's see. I'll use this one. I'll use the back of this one. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of put it right up to the little bushes right here, and then cover all of this. I'm gonna go right up to that heart, but I'm gonna cover over half of the heart because on the napkin, I'll show you, but it looks like the heart is in the snow. Aw, thanks, Barb. Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Kim. We used puffy snow in the woodworking group yesterday, and I still have some left, so I thought it was perfect. Thank you, Trula. Okay, I'm gonna drop some glitter on it now. Okay, here we go. Aw, thank you, Trula. I was kind of wondering, I was thinking it would look good like this, but then I wasn't real sure, but I like it too. I think it's turning out good. Okay. What I want to do is put a little bit of oh, I didn't mean to put that much. I'm definitely gonna have to put some of that Mod Podge back. I just wanted a little bit on this heart right here, and I got too much. so that I could put a little glitter. Okay. And then we're going to puff that up. I'm going to put some of this Mod Podge back really quick because I don't want to waste it. I just needed a I should have just opened the lid because I just needed a little dab. Okay. Now we're going to take the and we're just kind of puffing it up a little bit. Look at how stinking cute. Oh my goodness. I love this. Gosh, I'm trying to think if I don't even know if I want to put a wire. I kind of do, but then I kind of don't. I can't decide if I want to put a wire because I like it just like this. And I'm initially thought about like a bow or something, but I can't decide if I should put a wire on it, like a wire hanger. That's what I mean. You know how I do like I would drill some holes and then just run a little wire up there. What do you guys think? Should we do a wire hanger or no? Or forego it? I'm good either way, really, because I think it's cute. Just like leaning it against something, the wall or something. I think it's cute just like that, but I'm going to see what you guys say. Wire hanger or no wire hanger? Thank you, Gina. Aw, thank you, Donna. I could, Wendy. These are like little snowflakes here. I could probably paint them, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to just leave them. I could even, you know what I could do is I could dab little bits of Mod Podge on them and then just drop a little bit of glitter on each one. That could be cute, just to give it a little sparkle. Let's see. Let me get a little... I'm going to try that. I'll put a little glitter on my hand, a little Mod Podge, and then we're just going to do a little... Okay. I'll probably do a little bit right here too. Okay, we'll do some over here. I could even put some up in there. All right, I'm just gonna blow off the excess. And then it has those little snowflakes just have like a little shimmer to them. And I'm not real sure you can see that, but it's cute. I can see it. They just have little pops of a shimmer. I'm going to hold it so maybe, I don't know if you can see that very well, but there it is. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh yes, let me show you the napkin. And if anybody missed it, I know I keep repeating myself, but with any purchase from the online shop today until midnight, I'll throw one of these napkins in while supplies last. As long as I still have some, I'll toss a napkin in for you. And you'll get the whole thing, not just one little panel, but that's the napkin right there. So cute. I love it. Love it, love it. Yes, I did put, there is glitter on the puff. Oh, on this puff. Good idea, good idea. Maybe that'll make it stand out a little bit more. Okay, let's see here. I don't know what I did to this brush. Okay. I should have painted it. So I'm just adding some Mod Podge to the little puff. And then I'm going to put a little glitter on it. Perfect. Perfect. Now you can see it. I don't know that you can see the sparkle, but it is cute. It kind of brightened it up a little bit too, because the puff was, I mean, just from dust, my hands being kind of dusty, it makes the white look dull. So that was a great idea. Oh, thank you, everybody. Good. I'm glad you loved him. I do too. He's really super cute. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that we went ahead and widened it a little bit. So it's nice because you can't even tell. I mean, the trees kind of continued on into the next panel. So that was nice. So anyway, that did not take long at all. This is, it's not a picture frame really. I mean, not a picture frame like you would think, because this was a solid wood panel back here. I don't know how to describe it. So it wasn't really a picture frame. I mean, you could Mod Podge a picture on there if you wanted to, but it was like a solid wood. And if I had to guess, if I remember, I might have got it from Hobby Lobby. It's just kind of like a frame with the beads. And then this was wood. This wasn't like a, you know, like a regular picture frame. It looks like a picture frame, but, and you could certainly use it like that if you Mod Podge something in it. But anyway, that is it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night and have a fantastic weekend. As far as I know, I will be back on Monday. Yeah, Monday's a holiday, but I'll still be here and make something with you guys, you know, as long as everything goes the way it's supposed to. Yeah, that is it. So enjoy the rest of your night and have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.